Welcome to Light of the Hill Ministries. Today we will be reading through what the world commonly calls the Gospels, also known as the Good News. And rather than following the traditional verse-by-verse format, we will be reading the Scriptures text by text. This is simply a reading of the Word in chronological order, without commentary or teaching, allowing the Scriptures to speak for themselves. So, wherever you are, take a moment to settle your heart and listen to the words of our Master. And now, let us begin the reading. The first cleansing of the temple. The feast of Passover of the Yehudim was near, and Yahushua went up to Jerusalem. And he found in the temple those who were selling oxen and sheep and doves, and the money changers seated at their tables. And he made a whip out of ropes, and drove them all out of the temple, with the sheep and the oxen, and he poured out the coins of the money changers and overturned their tables. And to those who were selling the doves he said, "Take these things away, make not the house of my Father a house of merchandise." And his taught ones remembered that it was written, "Because ardor for your house has eaten me up." Psalm 69-9. The Yehudim then answered and said to him, "What sign do you show us that you do these things?" Yahushua answered and said to them, "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I shall raise it up." The Yehudim then said, "It took 46 years to build this temple, and shall you raise it up in 3 days? But he was speaking of the temple of his body. So when he was raised from the dead, his taught ones remembered that he said this, and they believed the scripture and the word which Yahushua had spoken. Now when he was in Jerusalem at the feast of Passover, during the feast, many believed in his name, observing his signs which he was doing. But Yahushua did not entrust himself to them, for he knew all men, and because he did not need anyone to witness concerning man, for he himself knew what was in man. May Yahweh bless you, and shalom to your homes. Thank you for watching and listening. If you found this to be a blessing, please consider sharing, liking, and please click on the notification button to be notified of the next good news reading. Also, please comment below on how we can pray for you and how this has blessed you. Yahweh bless and shalom to your homes.